definitely recorded an intro for this. I just accidentally deleted it at some point, so I don't have it anymore. That's why I'm trying to delete it. But it's okay, because it gives me a chance to like make a more retrospective intro. This video kind of is really like a mundane, very realistic, slightly boring week in my life. But I think that's okay, and I don't know, I think it's kind of good to share that this is what life is for most people. This is my life post-uni, post-grad, as someone who decided not to do further education, at least for the moment, and isn't in a big girl job or whatever, but I'm doing good. I'm in a good spot mentally and everything, so I don't know, I feel like a lot of this video is me just going, I just go back and work, I just have work, because that's what life is. It is going to work and doing chores and going to the grocery shop and then just like making time in between all that to do things that nourish you, like crafts and baking and seeing your friends. I'm really bad at recording when I'm around my friends, but trust I see them. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. This bit here is just me doing my makeup for work. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Thanks!
We have this really in kitchen because the like shelves are so high up. But Fran was taken to sitting on it and she was walking. Even I was going to show you me making breakfast. It's a smoothie. It's banana, oats, peanut butter, cinnamon, and some protein powder, and a bit. My camera was about to die, but we've got it on charge now. And I'm just gonna drink this and like maybe do my hair. My hair is like not very long, but it's gotten longer for me to the point where I feel like I need to do it up more often. But I'm getting it cut in like 2 weeks, which is exciting. And I'm also like changing it up, so I might do that. But I also might just bring a claw clip with me. Yeah, I think it's just claw clip time, low key. So I'm just gonna drink my breakfast.
Hello, I finished work. You can tell because I'm a bit damp from sweat. I'm walking home. I've got this big umbrella that was left at work by someone because I didn't bring one with me. Normally I ride a bike or Imogen comes and gets me, but she dropped me up this morning, which is very nice of her because I start at 7. But she has work right now, so she can't. So I must walk. It's okay. It's good for me. But it is a bit far. Low-key, but work wasn't too busy. It was like actually quite quiet because of the rain, so like I'm not that tired, so it's all good.
We just watched a video about Dunkin' Donuts coffees, and just like talking about all the new drinks they put out. We're concerned, to say the least. Is there Dunkin' here? I feel like there is, but not like... I feel like there's Dunkin' in Australia the way that there's Starbucks in Australia. And that it is technically here, but it's not really around.
Store?
Yeah.
Maybe. No, that's the... What's the Australian version of Dunkin'?
Donut King?
That one. You know the shitty donut place that everywhere has in Australia?
Yeah.
We have Donut King. No. We don't have any stores, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't have...
They tried in the 1980s,
Oh.
and then they closed it by the 2000s.
Oh.
Because who would have
Who
thought?
would've thought?
You'd never guess.
So, like, for the most part, chain coffee places don't work here. Gloria Jane's used to exist. I feel like there's like,
There is some glory. There's one in...
but they don't exist. Anyway, chain coffee just isn't a thing here like I think it is in America. Like, most people, if you care and really enjoy coffee, your go-to is gonna be
It's a coffee
an
shop.
independently owned cafe.
Even if you don't aren't a coffee snob, like some people, you will still go to a cafe,
Yeah.
you just won't care which one, and
Yeah.
you might even go to like a bakery or whatever.
Yeah.
But
So those kind of places don't take off here. They tried to put Starbucks in Australia and they still exist, but there's like 4. There's like some in Sydney and some in Melbourne. They're not around. Hearing, like, whenever I see those videos, people are like, this is making a Dunkin' order, and it's like 22 sugars, and then also a bunch of pumps of caramel, and then a bunch of other thingies, and then the cream, and then like, I think it's always like cold brew. I go insane, because that's so crazy to me. I'm not saying this as a coffee snob, I'm saying this as just like my personal preference. I put like 3 shots of vanilla, like pumps of vanilla in a coffee, and I regret all my decisions because I'm like, this is crazy, I can't taste anything else. How do you drink that? And then like in the video they were going through the different like special drinks, and they would have like 50, one of them had like 180 grams.
185, 86 grams of sugar.
How do you even put that in a drink? I also, American drinks, their cups are bigger. Like, I feel like this is like the standard, like, ice drink size.
Their cups are even bigger. We are saying, like, that was 185, and I'm guessing it was like the 1 litre cup. Which also,
Why are your
a
cups
1
so
litre?
big? Why are your cups so big?
I'm crashing out. What's going on? That's too much coffee.
Our large at work is 12 ounce. I think the ice cup is maybe 16 ounce. I don't know what that is in relation. I don't know what ounces. People say ounces, and I only know it in relation to like how big a paper coffee cup.
What did you say?
is.
12?
12.
12 was your big one.
I think that's the large.
354 milliliters.
Yeah, maybe that's the size of that one too. The ice cup.
That's like a valid large.
A liter?
wait.
This is like 600 and something, I think. It's my fake Kmart Stanley. And I use this for my drinks at work. But it's because I'm at work.
You're there all day.
I'm there all day.
This is a regular sized beverage. I'm gonna crash out.
Looking, because they have the Dunkin' like buckets, which are like 1.5 liters almost. It's like 48 ounce. And then they have like 600 milligrams of caffeine in it. Are you guys okay? We did we were like, how much is that? A double espresso, we looked up, is 120 milligrams. I, as a pretty like non-impacted by caffeine person, works at a cafe, will generally have 4 shots of espresso throughout the day in beverages. I can't drink straight espresso. So that's like 240 milligrams. And if I go over that, I'm like, ooh, not because I feel anything, just because I'm like, that's probably not good for
That's
me.
less than one of their medium-sized drinks.
That's crazy!
Their medium drink has more than that.
Guys, what the fuck?
I have more than 1 matcha, and I'm like,
Dying.
I'm gonna die. I have a strong tea, and I am dying.
I think those like supercharged like lemonades that one place put out where people would die.
Well, where the people actually died, I would have died so quick.
I think that would kill me. I think I would have an anxiety attack that like put me in the grave. I understand this isn't all Americans. I know a lot of you are gay people. Okay. I'm saying this, not that anyone like, my videos are flopping at the moment, to be candid, to be frank.
Guys.
But the majority of my audience is actually American. If you look at my analytics. It's like American.
Hi.
It's Americans, and then like, I think all the people in Australia are just
Your
my friends and family.
What is going on? Do people actually consume? They buy a bucket. They buy 1.5 liters of coffee. And they consume that
Yeah.
in a... How do they consume that much caffeine and
They
not...
must be shitting so bad.
How do they not die?
Shitting. Maybe it's... I think I also need to understand, fancy it, how the coffee at Dunkin' works, because they were showing numbers from like just a standard iced latte, and it alone had like 30 grams of sugar in it. I don't know where that's coming from. Does milk have sugar?
Not that much.
Not that much.
Wait, I think the one that I was looking at had nothing in it.
Because there shouldn't be anything in an iced latte that has that much sugar in.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Let me pull up some soy milk. There's 25 grams of sugar in a liter of soy milk.
This iced coffee, if I've got iced coffee and I've got... Yeah, no, their regular coffee doesn't have... They had things in it. This doesn't have any... This is 2 grams of sugar.
Okay, so the video was lying to us. Can you believe someone on the internet would lie?
They lied.
For the purpose of exaggeration and comedy? Thank you for coming to this crash out. I know this is a strange part. I didn't film anything today. This is the 5 to 9. No, yeah, the 5 to 9 after the 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to this crash out. Now we're gonna go through YouTube recommended and play the game of, is this actually related to the category that YouTube has put it in? Or are they really stretching the meaning of the words and more?
And also, possibly additional...
Will this video
trigger Amelie? Are they fat shaming?
Will this video trigger Imogen? Probably not, but it could.
There are many things that could trigger me.
This is a wonderful household.
Yeah. We're the walkers.
This is the welcome to the walkers.
Walk in and there's a list of our triggers as soon as you enter, so you know what not to talk about.
First round, tourism and more. First video is about Super Bowl.
Did they advertise any tourist things at the Super Bowl?
Maybe.
There's a chance I didn't watch any of the ads. I'm not American. That's
tourism. No. Maybe the Duggars go on holiday.
The Duggars might go on holiday. In that DVD, you know?
Tourism, not tourism.
And this is not tourism.
He's traveling
into the manosphere. Tourism, perchance? White people?
White people in pop music love to appropriate culture.
White people on vacations probably love to blast these.
Hello, I am in bed. Hey, it's like almost 11, which is like my bedtime, but I at the moment like to read a little bit before I go to bed every night because reading is fun and good, and it's the only time I've been doing it recently because I've just been tired and busy the rest of the time. At the moment I'm reading The Two Towers. I love Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I just started part 2 of this one, so like we're on Sam and Frodo's POV at the moment. And I'm gonna read this until I get so tired I can't read anymore.
Good morning. It is 8-ish now. I'm about to go to the gym. Wow. I've really been on a good schedule with my exercise and stuff. Feeling good. I did some stretches just now to warm up because sometimes I feel a bit strange doing them in the gym because there isn't a lot of space at this new one I'm going to. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I might go to a cafe afterwards and read because I just haven't had a little solo cafe day in a while. I've been with other people quite a bit. We went out, had like brunch like 3 times last week, but with just myself it's different, okay? Yeah, and then I kind of come back, take Imogen to uni, and then I have work again for like a few hours in the afternoon.
I just got home. I look gross, but I'm about to go for a shower. So I don't film in the gym because I'm not cute in the gym, and I also like I don't like film. I wouldn't want to because strangers. And also like I'm not doing anything amazing, and I'm not even a matching set girly. I'm wearing a drag shirt under this, like a shirt that I got from a drag show under this. And then I took Imogen to uni. No, I came back, went to a cafe, had some breakfast. It was okay. I was hoping, I went before and I got a bacon egg roll there, and they had these really good like Turkish bread style buns, and it was so good. And I really wanted one, but they didn't have them. It was fine. Got some bell hooks. Yeah. And then I took Imogen to uni, and now I just got back home. I'm gonna shower because, as I said, I'm gross. And then I'm gonna very slowly get ready for work. I can't tell if I want to ride my bike there or drive. Driving is obviously easier, but parking is like stressful because everywhere's paid and you're only supposed to be in there for 2 hours. And all my coworkers just like park on the street and nothing happens because the inspectors don't come very often. But I just feel like if I were to go and do it, today would be the day they do come. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see how I'm going. Welcome back to desk. I've done my makeup. It's like a rainbow situation. Doing my hair. Man, I look not lovely. My hair's grown a bit longer than I have had it for the last bit. I like thought I wanted to have kind of a bob situation again. I don't, because it means I like feel like I have to put my hair up a lot more and it gets greasy, and then I hate how my hair looks when it's up. I thought we had dry shampoo somewhere as well, but couldn't find any, so I guess we don't. You can't see, but they're like rainbow, kind of. Anyway, I couldn't finish my coffee at the cafe, so I have it home with me. I'm drinking that. And then yeah, I just gotta finish my hair, and then I guess I'll ride my gnocchi, and I really didn't think it would take me this long, but I'm like almost an hour in and I'm only just rolling out the little guys. It just took me ages to like peel the potatoes and then mash it all together. I need to get a better potato masher. That one's not wonderful. And I have like no space on my bench. Sorry, I'm complaining. I'm really warm. I like put a sauce on. It's like kind of shit. It's just like diced tomatoes, onion and garlic. And some herbs. And like fully reduced already. Oh well.
My gnocchi.
They're all kind of uggo and uneven and not nice at all, but I don't care. It's 8:15, I don't care anymore. Don't mind how dirty the bench is. That's the remnants of my gnocchi making. I'm gonna deal with it today, okay? But my coffee is kind of uggo, so I'm gonna fix it to make it not uggo. I fucked it up. It's a bed now.
It's like midday. I haven't filmed like anything apart from that shitty coffee I made this morning. I've had a shower. I have having a terrible hay fever flare up. I'm constantly sniffing and sneezing. I've had tissue shoved up my nose. We've just been cleaning the house. Yeah. Yay. And what I want to do now is finally use these command hooks that we bought to hang up the Twilight wall hanging I made a few videos ago, as well as my Melody and Kuromi skull pandas. They're so cute. We got them to match, obviously. Imogen loves Kuromi. She's purple and a little emo, just like Imogen. And I love pink and I love my Melody. I think she's so cute. But we're too scared to like put them on our bags. They're too precious. So they've just been sitting on top of our drawers here, which I think is a bit unceremonious for them. So I think I'm gonna hang them on the wall like this. I think that'll be cute. So let's do that. Hey, I hung up the Twilight. I'm gonna, because it's like very thin in light, obviously. I'll show you in a sec. My camera's being strange. But I'm about to go drop off Imogen's work and then go to the shops to buy some stuff to make a cake tomorrow. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go to the library to pick up a book that I forgot that I reserved. So yeah, maybe I'll start reading it. I don't know. I'm reading 3 other books at the moment. I do need to finish Ain't I a Woman? But they're all a bit heavy. Because Ain't I a Woman is like a lot. It's about like black women experiencing racism and sexism. And then Two Towers is like fun and it's just a fantasy. But it's like heavy language. Not heavy, but like it's old. You know what I mean? And then the other book I'm reading is Empire of AI, which is about like Sam Altman and OpenAI, which is also a lot, and it's a lot to read because it's all like businessy, which I don't understand. The book I'm picking up is Marta by Kaveh Akbar, which I've heard a lot of really good things about, and I think it also may be quite heavy, but it's modern. So I don't know, we'll see how I go. Welcome to pantry. Oh, I feel so shit. My hay fever is just flaring up so bad. I thought leaving the house would make it feel better. So I packed that stuff I showed before in my bag to like maybe do at a cafe or in the library or something. But even out, I was like sneezing so much. I felt so gross in the grocery store. I was like, I'm not sick, this is just how I am. But I went to the grocery store. I bought a shit ton. I went hungry, so I came back with hot cross buns and mini mighty cheese scrolls. So I'm gonna have like 1 or 2 of these and an apple for lunch. I also got this massive thing of conditioner. I realize now, I saw that it was like curl defining and I need help with my curls because like winter, but it's for 3A to 3C hair. I do not have 3A, 3C. I'm like a 2 something, if we're being generous, I feel. So maybe it'll be okay. Oopsie daisy. Oh well. Anyway, let's have an apple and also Sprite. We use this at work, but we only use it like the day of because otherwise it gets like too flat for the next day and we want to keep it fresh. So at the end of the day, I was like, I'll take it home. I'm gonna take it home because I fucking love Sprite and lemonade at the moment. I have this, and then at the shops I also bought this. It's like a prebiotic soda. It's kind of like kombucha, but I don't like kombucha. So maybe it's not like kombucha because I haven't drunk it in a while, like ever. I really like this. I'm not like in a weird like, ooh, it's only got 8 calories, no sugar way, and just like it's like a fizzy drink and it's kind of sweet and it's got a flavor to it, but it's not too sweet, but it's not just like mineral water or like a seltzer. And it goes well with matcha. I'm gonna make lunch. I think I'm gonna sit outside because it's kind of nice out there right now. Maybe it'll make me feel better. Maybe it'll make me feel worse. Who knows? Who knows? Sometimes I feel like what I eat for lunch, especially, is like very childcore. Like meat and my Sprite and my apple and my cheese scroll. But like, I'm eating. There's like carbs, there's fiber and shit in here. I guess the cheese is like a little bit of protein. I don't give a fuck. I should maybe give a little more of a fuck, but I don't. And that's good for me. I don't want to give too much of a fuck about my food. That's historically not good for me. And you know, making food and deciding what to eat is like one of the biggest struggles in my life. I've talked about this before. Autism, ADHD, it's, you know how it is, it's hard. So like, never feel shame for your silly kid food, okay? Food is food. It doesn't matter. As long as you're eating and you're getting what you need, that's all that matters. Like, don't make it harder on yourself. Don't make it harder for yourself to get through the day. The world is hard enough for a neurodivergent person. Don't make it harder. I'm gonna go read a book. Didn't expect it to be this sunny out here. Who knows how long I'll last. I'm sniffy as hell. I have this stuffed up my nose when I'm not on camera. This is the life. I was watching like vlogs and like videos about vlogging yesterday, and this girl was like, my shots and my color palette and my editing, and I would like love to be more like that because I think it'd make videos better, obviously. But even after like trying to do this for like 5 years now, which is crazy, I'm still really bad at it. Like, I'm not great at video editing. I don't understand what I'm doing a lot of the time, or like how to make things more engaging. I use CapCut, for God's sakes, you know? I used to use Final Cut Pro because I had a free trial, but I didn't really know what I was doing with that either. I don't know, I get so nervous to film, and I'm like so shy about it that I don't even give myself time to like, or want to put in that effort to filming things, like framing shots. I also just don't have a great eye for it, I don't think. A lot of my editing is just like editing out sniffs and sneezes as well. I don't know, I want to be better. I think trying to make more consistent videos god damn will help that, so I don't have to feel like I'm like getting back into it every time I go to do this. It's like more, it comes to me more easily. I don't know how long I could be out here for. It's hot. I'm sorry, wait, let me voice memo this specifically. Hopefully this makes it better. Sorry if it doesn't, my neighbor is mowing her lawn. Well, yeah. I was reading and then I was like, I'm gonna fall asleep. So I lay there with my eyes closed for a bit, didn't fall asleep, stood up, felt like I was gonna like topple over in an iron deficient way. I took my tablet this morning. What's up with that? My hair looks kind of cute today, which is nice. But I'm sleepy. Oh, I just realized why it's so wonky. Okay, anyway. So what I'm gonna do is some stretches right now. And then I feel like I should finish editing this video not this video, another video that I hopefully got scheduled to go up tomorrow morning. And then knitting, and then I might have to go get Imogen and my friends. Maybe. I'm kind of hoping not, but if it... I'm a good girlfriend. What can I say? I'm just the best wife girlfriend in the world. So, let's do some stretching. Yeah. Hello. It is Friday, like 3:30 p.m. Haven't filmed at all because I got called into work, someone got sick, so I just came into cover for like a few hours, and then I went with my friend Andy to the gym. They've never been before, so I was showing them the ropes. I had to do everything, and we had a good time. Now I have to get off my ass and fucking work. Go to make that money make purse, because I have to make a Medivik honey cake. I don't have to, I'm choosing to. I thought I was gonna have all day to do this, but now I don't have all day. I have a few hours. Medivik honey cake is basically like really thin layers of this honey flavored like sponge cake, but when you cook it, it's like super thin and crispy and dry, and then you put icing in between all the layers so it like fluffs up again. But it's gonna take forever to make all the layers, and also like to make a dulce de leche for
the icing because that takes like 4 hours to make from condensed milk. So let's get to it, I guess. It's so warm in here. This has been boiling for an hour. I still need to boil it for 3 more. I'm so sweaty. But my cakes are looking good. These are the ones I've made so far. I've got 5 here, and then there's 2 more in the oven, and then I've got 1 ready to go. They look a lot thinner and more golden than last time. I'm getting optimistic. I'm thinking it's gonna be okay. Girl who's gonna be okay. Guys, I've been showing you me knitting, but I haven't shown you what I've been working on. So my main whips at the moment is this bonnet. Comes like this, and then it's got the long arms so I can have it round like this during winter. I've just finished the one side last night, and then now I'm working on the second side. It's super soft. It's gonna be so good in winter. It's like some yarn from Morris & Sons that I got in Sydney a while ago. Very fun. And then I was working on the cable sweater this morning. And then the other piece is this filet crochet. It's tiny right now because I'm using teeny tiny yarn. But it is going to be Sting, Frodo's sword. You can't really see it. Oh yeah, you can now. From Lord of the Rings. Because you know how I am about Lord of the Rings. But yeah, those are the main 2 I'm working on. I have a sweater that I've been working on a bunch. I'm like about like here on the first arm, but I've ran out of yarn for it and I haven't been bothered to go buy some more. That's fine because it means I'm working on other stuff. The cakes are all cooked now. The dulce de leche still has 2 hours to sit and boil for before I can make the icing. So I'm just gonna let the cake sit for ever, and then I'll make the icing and assemble it tonight because it'll still be sitting for like, it needs like 8 to 12 hours, so it'll definitely be getting that even if I make it tonight, because the party it's for isn't until 2 p.m. tomorrow, so should be all good. The cakes look a lot better than the last time I made it. Yeah, feeling good about it. I'm gonna watch the pit. Imogen just arrived home. Yippee! And I'm gonna do my phone. Hello, welcome to my kitchen again. I had work this morning, like 7 to 12, which is kind of an elite shift. I have to be so real. Done by 12. That's like still so much of the whole day. I'm going to my friend's later for the birthday of her diabetes diagnosis. I should say anniversary, but we call it the diabetes birthday, and that's why I was making the honey cake. Let me show you. Actually, I won't. It's kind of hard to get out of the fridge. I made it last night, as you saw. Everything was going really well until it wasn't. I made the dulce de leche, took 4 hours. And then I went to make the cream with it, and I looked away for a bit, and I over whipped it, and it separated. Awful. So I like crashed out. Spent like 2 hours trying to fix it. Crashed out again. Sit down for it. And then Imogen used her big beautiful brain to figure out what to do. She was like, you separate them completely, get all the solids out, and then we can kind of whip the solid bit to make it a bit fluffier, add some icing sugar, and use that as more of an icing. So I did end up having an icing, not nearly as much as I was supposed to have because so much of the liquid came out, but it's done. I'm upset about it, to be honest. I want to try making the cake yet again to truly get it correct and like not have anything go wrong, because up until that everything was going so good and the icing is really tasty. It's just not going to be the right texture. So I'm hoping it all goes okay. I'm making lunch right now. That's what you can hear sizzling. But I went to the blind box store next to work. Let me show you what I got. Got this.
Hi.
It's okay.
Sorry. I made little herb posies for everyone.
That's really cute.
Smells nice.
It smells very nice.
Hello.
Anyway, I got one of the new My Little Pony Skull Panda ones. Did I say in my last video that I wasn't allowed to buy any more bag charms? But did I also mention that I was thinking about these ones? Yes! And I bought it. I got, this is Sunset Sparkle, I think that's her name. I actually have never watched the full My Little Pony show. I was never a brony, but I love content about the show and like bronies and all the fan games and stuff. Like I've watched Izzy's video, like Izzy's videos about it heaps. The Jenny Nicholson video about the last BronyCon, rewatched that so many times. So I know things about My Little Pony, but I haven't actually watched it. But anyway, this is one of the secret ones. She's like 1 in 36, which isn't that secret, but like pretty, still one of the secret ones. She is quite cunty. She's got little like leopard print scarf thing, and she's like, ooh. And she is cute. I don't know what bag she's gonna vibe with though, which is annoying. I really want a Pinkie Pie, but she's very fun. I'm gonna eat my lunch and then I guess we're going to my friends.